After a week undercover, DHL boss Phil Koopman is back at head office. Under Phil's leadership, the company has expanded rapidly.
Good morning.
Good morning.
But his time undercover has brought him face to face with the impact this has had on his frontline workers. He's called an urgent meeting to deliver some shocking news to his board of directors.
What I found is that the customers are getting served, but I think we can improve our customer service on the phones, and we're working the staff very hard across the entire organisation. These guys are really stretched, big time. Overall, we need to go out there as managers and get in the field with the people who actually do the work. I've learned how important it is for the workers to feel appreciated and valued. It does and will make a huge difference.
Now Phil has summoned his employees to head office.
A little bit anxious, because I don't know why the bloody hell I'm here.
A bit worried to see what's waiting for me.
I've never been to the head office before. I put my best threads on to make a bit of an impression.
Nervous, yeah. I was shaking earlier. I can't see why I'd be called down to head office if I'd done something really bad.
Hello, Viv.
Hello.
Do you remember me?
You're not Eddie.
I'm not Eddie. You're absolutely right.
Okay.
Do you know who I am, Marcello?
No.
Is that a trick question?
No, it's a straightforward question.
No?
I'm not Eddie King.
Right.
I'm the chief executive
Right.
of DHL in the UK.
You're the governor.
I'm the governor.
I got
That's it.
Right.
You look shocked.
Come again?
You're in a state of you're in a state of shock.
How's your knees?
Well, actually, the knees are all right. The back was a bit dodgy there for a while.
We had an easy night that night as well, so...
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Yeah. You've got a great set of guys out there.
Yeah.
You work very hard. There are a couple of things that I picked up on. The first one, of course, which I experienced firsthand, was the job involves a lot of physical pushing and pulling, and clearly does result in people having aches and pains and bad backs.
Once or twice a year, you know, your back's just going to go out. You know, you're going to put that much pressure on it. All of a sudden, it's going to stop you. And then you're going to have a few weeks off work.
What I'm going to do is arrange for a physiotherapist to be at the hub twice a week to begin with.
Wow.
We'll see what the demand is like. So
The guys would really appreciate that. I can
will they?
guarantee, yeah, I'll guarantee that.
the other one, which was you're a guy that's been there 10 years and you haven't had fair chances getting on to doing what you want to do out there. So you feel as if you've been passed over. Mm-hmm. I felt very strongly that the company should help you to achieve some of your aspirations. I will ensure that you are going to be a qualified candidate for next time that grade C comes up. And in addition to that, I will personally referee you into that job.
Bit taken back by it, but yeah, that's a great idea.
You work hard, you're a good team member, you're energetic, you're cheerful, and it's been a pleasure working with you.
You too. Yeah. Really relieved, really happy. All the chaps on the ramp will appreciate it too, so yeah, it's just a good feeling.
So how do you feel about all this?
Bit nervous.
Do you?
Yeah.
No need for that at all. You're a really good guy. I think you're a great employee. Very grateful to you for letting me drive your van. Terribly, I might add. But clearly, if couriers need sat-navs, clearly the company ought to pay for them.
Good news then.
The other observation that you made, it's one that disturbed me quite a bit, quite frankly, about the disparity in the pay between Telford and Stoke. And I found that you're absolutely correct. But But I've changed that straight away. The immediate effect on you is that you're going to get a pay rise of £1,800, and for your colleagues, I guess, a similar amount.
The lads will be made up about that. It's going to stop all the negative thoughts that we're underpaid and all that business. You just want the same as your counterparts, don't you? So it means I can take the family on holiday, a nice holiday in the summer, so yeah, it's brilliant news. That's all good. Good news all around, sat-navs, pay rise, can't complain about anything really, so yeah, the future's looking good.
So, yeah, this is a big shock. A bit worried. Do I still have a job?
You may not like exactly what I've got to say at this moment, but hear me out. The morning I spent with you up there, I've got to say, quite frankly, I was actually disappointed with the way it went. As a customer, I wouldn't have been at all happy. I don't think that you put yourself in the customer's shoes. You quoted policy and process. We kind of read them the rule book. We did what we had to do, and sorry, Gov, that's it. What do you think about that?
Our targets are so specific, and there is a lot of pressure on myself and my colleagues to get them on, get them off. We don't always get the resolution we want, but that's, again, because we are constrained, and it's very frustrating for us.
I can see all that, and I agree with everything you've said. And, of course, you still have a job. Because I think the fault lies, to quite a large extent, with me, with the training that I sanction. It's pretty clear to me that you need a team of people that will break the rules that you are currently constrained by. What I'm going to propose is that I send you off to the reputedly land of customer service excellence. You go across to Phoenix, Arizona, where our call centre is there, for a few days. Bring back some ideas.
That's really nice.
It's been very good for me, this whole thing. I'm glad I came round. I was pretty irritable old Aussie, wasn't I?
You were fine. I'm glad that you got to see all you saw and heard, and I hope that you feel that I've been as honest with you now as I can be. I think it's a brilliant idea to go to Phoenix, and maybe they'll go, well, we've got a solution to your problem and it's this, and that's like, oh God, why didn't we think of that? So I'm really excited to go and yeah, just pump them from information and get some really good feedback.
I'm full of admiration for you for the way that you do your job. You are popular with the customers, that you work hard, and you do it with a smile on your face.
Always.
And I think you are a real asset to DHL. When you spoke about your own story, I was particularly taken by helping your mother and father. It's probably one of the most noble stories I've ever heard. So what I've done is I've drawn you up a contract for full-time employment. This will allow you to have regular salary, a pension, fully paid holidays. What I thought I'd do as a gesture of my gratitude to you, I'm going to fly you home to Brazil. You can go home and see your parents and have an early holiday. We welcome you to a full-time career with DHL, and I hope a long and lasting one.
Despite rewarding Marcelo for his loyalty, after the meeting it emerges that Phil has failed to convince Marcelo of his true identity.
I promise you, he is the boss.
Really?
Of the whole of DHL UK.
No way. No way. No way.
And Marcelo doesn't believe the job offer and trip to Brazil are real.
I want to see this guy again. I want to see his badge, his ID.
Now Marcelo wants to ask Phil if he really is the chief executive of DHL Express.
Marcello. Hey.
How are you?
I'm good.
I just want to know if you're the Phil. Because I thought you're just an actor.
An actor. I can prove to you I'm not the actor. That's me. A little more hair. I've got another one with another governor.
No way.
Yeah, so I got the big governor. Yeah, you know him, don't you? Everybody knows him.
Yeah, everyone knows him. Wow. Now I believe.
Now you believe.
Yeah.
I just want you to know for sure that the gifts are real.
Real.
You bet.
Wow.
The contract is the contract.
It's a real contract.
You bet, absolutely.
Wow, my goodness.
No acting there, Marcello.
No.
No acting.
This is the best thing happened to me in 14 years in London. I don't understand crime.
Hey.
I'm sorry. Just so happy. You know, so happy.
Thank you very much. God bless you and God bless your family.
Thank you.
Going undercover. I've learned we've got facilities that are straining at the seams. We might be putting too much pressure on the people. I'm really going to make sure we're working harder than before to make sure that doesn't have a devastating effect for our customers.
Next time, the boss of Securitas investigates how a recent takeover has affected staff.
Calm down, stop tensing up.
If the people on the ground aren't doing the job, then the customer's not going to be secure. And we won't keep contracts.
To be honest, this has ruined my relationship.
It's not going to make any difference, is it, if I just go through that way?
No, but
Organisation has just gone down the plug.
It's 9mm bulletproof.
this isn't what I do day to day at all. This is the real world.